Field presented by Dream Finders Homes, where we check in with your favorite Jaguars players as they step off the practice field. And today we're checking in with rookie running back LeQuint Allen Jr. I think it's fair to say you might be a lot of people's favorite player, which as a rookie might be a little bit of a surprise to you, but you're a fan favorite for sure now.
Nah, for sure. Definitely surprised me, definitely been here for just a little bit, just getting the hang of things, and I feel as though they didn't see anything yet. That's why, kind of surprised, but it's okay.
Just a little tidbit. It's just a sneak peek.
Just a little bit, just sneak peek.
We got you mic'd up against the Raiders. I think that's when people first kind of caught on a little bit. But where do you get that energy from? Because when we see you around the building, nothing but polite and courteous, and then you kind of flip that switch. So do you mentally go there when you go out into the field, or are you always like that? You're just ready to play?
I think kind of both. Just growing up playing football since 6 years old, that's how I always, took the field and played. And then, off the field, you got to be respectful. You got to be likable. You got to be coachable on and off the field. And, you just got to treat people how you want to be treated. And that's the golden rule, and that's what I try to do. But on the field, I just try to, just be me.
Your role kind of on this team right now, they're using you a lot in pass protection, and they've been using you as chip blocker on some very large NFL football players. Where do you get the mentality to kind of go out and face off against some of these guys?
I would say just today, practice, just taking little details so that way Sunday I can, go out there and, execute at a high level no matter who's in front of me.
Just not scared of anybody?
Definitely not.
I feel like that's a very infectious thing. Do you feel like you can bring a lot of energy to the players around you? I feel like you're always kind of playing that role
Definitely.
in the team.
I feel as though I have to bring, players, with me, and, in a good way, and, energized way, and, just to help the team move where we want to be, at the end of the day, and, try to do that every day and work hard every day, because, winning isn't easy in the NFL, and, you want to make sure everyone's in the right mind state to win and, help them win. And, yeah.
You're a late round pick out of Syracuse. Do you feel like that gives you a little bit of motivation as well, kind of trying to prove yourself and rep Jersey, of course, as well?
I would say, yeah, for sure. Jersey doesn't get that much of recognition. And
on this team, it
like
does.
That. Oh, yeah, this team for sure. But, just around the world, it doesn't get that much recognition. And being able to, put on for them each and every day, has been amazing. I'm very thankful to be, where I'm from.
What's some of the best advice you've gotten, not necessarily football related, but what's something you kind of try to live by, or what's some advice that's helped you along the way?
I would say just being me. I think being me is huge. And, just being in the NFL, just transitioning to the NFL, some people, want to, follow other people and things like that, or follow and think this is right or think this is right. I think just being you and just knowing, how your body is and how you perform at a high level, just knowing, the bits and pieces to help you, succeed and, help the guys around you. I think that's what makes it.
I feel like Coach and James Gladstone, the GM as well, have talked a lot about that. They want you to, be the best version of yourself, right? And what does that mean to have, even as a later round draft pick, have that confidence from your coach, have that confidence from the front office from you right out of the gate? Yeah,
it means a lot, just knowing that that they look at me to play at a high level and, bring people with me, when I'm out there on the field. And, I take that to heart. I love what I do. I love my job, and, I love bringing people with me. And, I just love winning too.
Absolutely.
It's just that feeling of winning.
You must be having a lot of fun then.
Definitely.
I do want to talk about your play against the Titans on special teams, forced fumble, recovery. You're like, I'm just going to go fly in there?
Yeah, I was just like a missile, like a locked target. He had the ball. I was just locked on him and, just fly in there and, make a play.
Absolutely. All right, we end this with a couple of questions about your teammates.
Okay.
So who do you think you would go on a road trip with? Who would you want to go on a road trip with?
A road trip? I would say probably Josh.
Okay.
Josh Hines.
I'm a little concerned because you guys are from Jersey. Who's going to pump gas?
He probably going to make me to do it, just because he's a vet. He try to put that move on me. But, I'll do it, but down the road, I'm going to make him do it. Okay. But I'll do it first.
If you could switch places with somebody, like Freaky Friday for the day, who would you want to switch places with?
That's a great question. Probably Coach Corn.
Yeah?
Yeah, just to see like how hard it is, to run a team,
Tell
And-
everybody what to do at practice.
Exactly, and then at the highest level, which is the NFL, just knowing like it's a lot of stuff you got to put in and do and make sure everything is straight. I know his job is definitely hard.
There's a
and-
lot of meetings, I think.
For sure.
Who do you think would be the best on a reality show? Or who do you think should go on a reality show?
I can't pick myself, can I?
What show do you want to go on?
I don't know. I think I could just be like at any show. I think
Like
I'm
any
just-
competition show or like a dating show? I like Love Island, but
Okay.
I don't know if that's for
I don't
you
know
or
if
not.
I can do that though, cause like
It might
I
be
don't
during
know.
training camp, so maybe not. But
yeah, I don't know if I can do that though. It's just like I don't think all of that is authentic.
that's true. So
Yeah.
you want to do something like a competition show, maybe?
For sure.
I think they're bringing back Fear Factor. Do you think you'd be good at
I
that?
do that. Or what's the one when they used to hop on like they had the mud and the balls. You had to hop on the balls like an obstacle
Oh,
course.
that Ninja Warrior.
Wipe out. Yeah.
Oh, Wipeout.
Wipeout.
That would
I
be-
could do something like that.
You think you could? Would you have to train for it though, or do you
Yeah.
think you just got it already?
I have to train. Some
Okay.
of that stuff is hard. Like
It
you
is
gotta
true.
hold and then you gotta jump up like on the with
Oh
the
yeah,
bar.
with the
That's
upper body
hard.
strength.
Yeah.
That's true. And try not to fall in the water. All right. I think a lot of people pick you when I ask this question, but who would you call for backup in a fight?
Man, I'm gonna go with J. Lou. I'm gonna call my boy J. Lou.
I feel like he'd try to calm it down, maybe though.
Yeah.
He comes in like hot, like if you're too hot, like
Nah,
maybe
for
calm you
sure,
down.
but
But he also has your back, so I think that's fair.
Yeah. That's why I call J. Lou. I call J. Lou.
Well, very good. That's LeQuint Allen Jr. in the softball field.